what happened to me. I was a child. But you were a grown-up and you did nothing. You should be ashamed of yourself.
What started all of this actually goes back to a few days earlier. With the help of a therapist, Gabby finally opened up and revealed a painful secret about her stepfather.
When I was a child, my stepfather molested me.
To help Gabby move on from the past, Carlos decided to take her back to her hometown to find closure. But Gabby had no desire to relive those painful childhood memories. After Carlos kept encouraging her, Gabby finally agreed to stay for one night. When Gabby and Carlos went to a local restaurant, she noticed the walls were covered with her photos. Before she even had time to react, a waitress walked straight up to her. It turned out, the waitress was a huge fan of Gabby. She excitedly introduced Gabby to everyone in the restaurant. The moment people realized she was an international supermodel, everyone rushed over to take pictures with her. But the surprises did not stop there. The principal from Gabby's old school just happened to be eating at the restaurant that day. A second later, the principal invited her back to the school to give a speech to the girls there.
But we're never too busy to help girls in need. How's noon?
Gabby, our flight leaves at 10.
Flights can be changed. I'm sorry, my chauffeur has no sense of community.
Back at the hotel, Gabby kept bragging about everything she had accomplished over the years. Carlos looked completely over it. He quickly reminded her why they had really come there, but Gabby did not seem to care at all.
Then how are you planning to get closure?
It's already happening. This trip has been amazing. Look, you have to understand, when I lived in this town before, I felt like nothing. So to come back and get all this love from all these people, that's healing for me.
I just don't know if it's enough.
Do you mind? That's the radio station. Hello? Hi, this is Gabrielle Marquez Solis. And when I'm in Las Colinas, I get my farm report from KYAP.
The next day arrived quickly. Going back to her old school and seeing her former classmates made Gabby incredibly happy. But right then, the principal showed up with an unexpected guest.
Hello, Gabrielle.
The moment Sister Martha appeared, Gabby realized it was finally time to face her childhood trauma head-on. She immediately ran after Martha, who was about to leave.
We need to talk.
All right.
Do you remember a discussion we had here 20 years ago?
I've had a lot of students over the years, Gabrielle. I can't remember everything.
I think you remember this conversation. I told you what was happening with my stepfather.
You had a big imagination, most likely from all of those trashy books and magazines you used to sneak into class.
Oh my God, you still don't believe me.
Is that why you came back here, to blame me?
For years, Gabby had carried shame over what happened to her. But this time, in order to finally break free from the shadows of her past, Gabby refused to stay silent anymore, and finally spoke her true feelings out loud.
I was a child. But you were a grown-up and you did nothing. You should be ashamed of yourself.